my name is Gaby Fresquez, and this is Ya Tú Sabes.
Oye, ya tú sabes.
Where we encourage you to tackle your superstition-loving tia who once tried to convince you that eating pan dulce would ward off evil. I mean, don't literally tackle her, but do hit her with some truth bombs. Let's talk about something that's been dividing Americans as far back as 1776. I'll give you some hints. It's over 1,000 years old, you can fit it in your pocket, and it's currently holding the American conscience hostage. That's right, guns. I challenge you to find a place in America that hasn't been impacted by extreme gun violence. Can't? Shocker. Also, we're gonna need a lot more pan dulce. The US leads the world in mass shootings, accidental gun deaths and injuries, and school shootings. Because guns are as American as shoving 63 hot dogs down your throat for 10K or turning Oompa Loompa colored while watching people drive in a circle 200 times at 150 miles per hour. Fact is, there are almost 400 million guns and over 140 million gun owners in the US alone, a country where 110 people die from gun violence every day. America, we got a problem, and we are way beyond the first step of admitting it. Texas, home to the world's best barbecue, the world's largest cowboy boots, and the most senators who leave their dogs behind during a statewide cold snap with no power. Texas is also home to over 6,000 gun sellers, double that of any other state. It also leads in number of firearms sold per person and in the total number of mass shootings so far this year. Ted Cruz, blink twice if you need a spine shipped to your hotel in Cabo so you can finally stand up to the NRA. I'll wait. According to the Giffords Law Center to Prevent Gun Violence, homicide rates rose 66% since Governor Greg Abbott took office in 2015. In that same period, over 570 school-aged children in Texas have been killed by guns. So why aren't we doing more to stop kids from being killed in schools? Here's the thing. We talk about how gun violence is wreaking havoc everywhere, but not about how Latino communities are disproportionately affected by it. Take the mass shooting in El Paso in 2019, where a gunman killed 23 people in a Walmart. The shooter not only admitted to authorities that he was targeting Latinos, but he also posted a hate-filled anti-immigrant manifesto online minutes before the shooting. And what's really mind-blowing is that every time there's increased Hispanic immigration to the US, or even a perceived increase, an uptick in anti-Latino hate crimes follows. And this number could be larger due to the miscategorization of Latinos as white or black at the time of death. I know, it's dark, it's scary, it's sad. I could really use some pan dulce right now. But there is some hope. Although it's experienced an upswing in gun violence, New Mexico has begun to require background checks for almost all firearm sales and also to refuse access to people with domestic violence convictions. And a majority of New Mexicans support making it more difficult for children to access guns. And at the federal level, for the first time in decades, Democrats finally passed a comprehensive gun reform bill that will allocate several $100 million to crisis intervention programs, funding for mental health and school security programs, close old loopholes, among other major changes. Neither thoughts, prayers, nor the sweet, nostalgic taste of a freshly baked concha can curb gun violence in America. So talk to your friends and family or that one tia and stay informed. And please like and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest episodes of Ya Tú Sabes. Also, click the link in the description for a Spanish summary of the episode to share with friends and family.
Because Spanglish isn't a language.
Yes, it is, Tío Jorge. Hasta luego, friends.